Hello, and welcome to another Mindfish Prep SAT video explanation for the official SAT study guide. My name is Jordan, and in this video, I'll be explaining problem 16 from section 7, test 1 of this book. We're going to call this problem a working backwards type problem, and I'll explain why shortly. First, let's hear the problem. So, a 4-digit integer, wxyz, is formed according to the following rules. You're then given 3 equations. X is equal to w plus y plus z, w is equal to y plus 1, and z is equal to w minus 5. Your first instinct on a problem like this will probably be, because you have multiple variables and multiple equations, to stack them in a system of linear equations and try to add them together to eliminate variables. The problem you'll quickly run into, however, is that you cannot eliminate enough variables to solve this equation. For that reason, we're going to have to use guess and check, which is why I'm going to call this a working backwards problem. If this were a multiple choice question, we could just work backwards from the answers provided. Because it's not, we'll have to guess and check. Fortunately, guess and check doesn't have to be blind. We can use some information that we already have to make a logical guess. So, the first thing that stands out to me is where we have numbers. So z is equal to w minus 5. This tells me that z is going to be fairly small and that w has to be at least 5. However, w is also y plus 1. So maybe it wouldn't hurt to start by guessing that w equals 6. If we guess that w equals 6, we'll find that 6 equals y plus 1, so y must be 5. And if we plug in w for 6 in the third equation, we'll get z is equal to 6 minus 5. Therefore, z equals 1. So now we have w equals 6, y equals 5, and z equals 1 as our guess. Let's plug it into the first equation to see if that works out. We'll get x equals 6 plus 5 plus 1, and that's, of course, equal to 12. We have a problem here. Because these numbers have to be digits of a 4-digit integer, they can only be the numbers 0 through 9, so this is too big. So to fix it, let's start with our original guess for w, 6, and bring it down a notch to 5. So if we set w equal to 5, and substitute it into equations 2 and 3, we'll get 5 is equal to y plus 1. Therefore, y equals 4. And then in equation 3, we'll get z equals 5 minus 5. Therefore, z must equal 0. Now that we have w, y, and z solved for, it's time to solve for x. Using the same equation number 1, we'll get x equals 5 plus 4 plus 0, and that adds up to 9, a number that's acceptable. So we've solved the problem. W is 5, y equals 4, z equals 0, and x equals 9. All that remains is putting it together into one 4-digit number, w, x, y, z. So we'll find that the final product we get is 5, 9, 4, 0. W, X, Y, Z. And that's how you do it. Thanks, and please continue to check out more Mindfish videos.